What's going on, family? Good to see y'all here. Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. I am your host, Lead Farmer, and welcome to Easley Island. No, just kidding around. How y'all doing tonight? It's good to see everybody tonight. How y'all doing? I'm not gonna be in here very long. I don't think. It's getting kind of late. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get right down to the nitty gritty. Okay? Just so y'all know, I'm rocking the BougeRV. It's powering up everything I'm doing right now. That's the BougeRV 716. I'll be putting a link to that in the bottom of this description. And I also will be putting the link to save you some more money on the rocket stove. All right? So we're going to do this today live. So if anything messes up today, you'll know it. We're going to do this right out the gate, me and you. Your mama and your cousin too. So tonight, I kind of figured it like this. It's my turn to cook. Lady led, starting back to work, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get my little swerve on real quick. This is a perfect time to show you how well this rocket stove works and how well that BougeRV 716 is doing me. I've been carrying that around all week, and I'm going to do a whole review on that coming up soon, okay? So, welcome everybody. It's good to see you. I'm going to get right down into it. What I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to make this real simple. We kind of having a little salad thing going on. So what we're going to be doing is I've already filleted my chicken breast in there, but I will be seasoning it up with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, nothing special. But I will be using my own lime juice. So right now, I'll take you with me and let's go grab us a lime right out the gate. Ooh, ooh, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We ain't gonna talk about it. This is for Gigi's Natural. Before my plants break, my eggplants is booming. Just wanted to let you know. As you see, I'm doing all right, Gigi. Doing all right. I said, let me do it before it breaks. But let's go down here and grab a lime. This, I'm trying to clean my yard up a little bit, but this is the lime tree that I keep telling you about. You can't see it in my weeds, but now I cut him out, loaded with limes. Loaded everywhere. So I'm gonna just try to grab the biggest one because I need the juice. That's a nice one. But oh yeah, this boy right here, he's perfect. You can even see him turning yellow. So I'm gonna pop him right on off. That's exactly what we doing. Him right here. So, them is Lady Leia's favorites, so I'm gonna try to save some for her. You know what? I might even wanna grab a couple of these peppers. Throw a couple of these jalapenos in here. What y'all think? I want a big one. I don't wanna be messing around. There we go. That's a big old stuffer right there. We just need one. I took a branch with me. Lime and a little bit of pepper. And we're gonna get it cracking. First thing we're gonna do is light this fire. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get this fire lit. Now, as you can see by looking at my skin and my face, it's like 100% humidity today. It's not even that hot, it's just humid. So, bear with me, okay? So the first thing we're gonna need to do, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna set it up. Bring this down for us. Okay, first thing we do, this is how simple it is. It's light as a feather. First thing you do is put your feet on it, okay? The little indentations right here, you grab them and you slide them in this slot right here. That's one. That's two. Put that one in the front slot. Okay? Now, you put your grill together. This is all you do. It's that simple. They lock into place. You see that little cutout in the middle? They lock into place like that. Now you just set that right on top of your rocket stove, just like that, and we ready to rock. Now the first thing you want to do is have some kind of kindling to get yourself started. I got some dry straw for my chicken coop. I'm gonna just take a little bit, kind of bundle them up a little bit, and I'm gonna put right into the top. Let it hit the bottom. 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 I'm gonna get some more. Now, I'm gonna get that away because this is going to ignite like crazy. Get yourself a lighter, or however you're gonna light your fire. Light one end and put it in the top hole of the rocket stove, like this. Pretty soon we cooking, right? You get all that started good. This is where I got my little bellow at, so I don't gotta keep blowing. There it is, there it is. Now we good to go. Now we wanna start feeding this thing some real wood so it can get lit, because this straw won't last long. So I'm gonna put a couple of sticks right in that top hole right there, okay? I'm gonna back up so I don't melt the phone. Small twigs work better. And you wanna watch it because your fire, this is what you're gonna need. You don't want your fire too hot, and you don't want it too low. And if it goes out, you just throw a little bit more of your straw down there, like there. It's rolling, but I don't want it to go out yet. I want it to light these sticks up. That's where my bellow come in. This way you ain't gotta keep blowing down there, putting your face right by this. I'll put a link to this little rascal too. Right now, we're gonna load that up with sticks so we can get us a good fire going, okay? In a minute, once we get rolling good, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna talk to y'all about what's going on. Now, if you want your fire lower, all you do is pull a stick out, okay? So I'm gonna let that keep rolling for a minute, get our sticks started down there. That's gonna burn real hot. Once those sticks get ignited, because right now the only smoke you're seeing is coming from that dry straw. This is a lifesaver right here. I'm hoping these sticks ain't so moist from the humidity that they don't ignite. It's looking like that's my problem right now. It's getting dark. I gotta cook. We gotta get it popping. There we go. I see some sticks down there red hot now. There we go. Keep that rolling. Sometimes you can drown it out too. Too much wood. See that? Pull it out one stick, because you can smother your fire too. There we go. See how well this is working? This bellow is everything. My face ain't nowhere close to it, and I ain't gotta worry. So right there, while we getting our fire popping, what's going on, everybody? It's good to see you. My hands here. Got me some soapy water. You bought 2 of them. Good. You see how well they work too. Let me try to get something going in here. I need this fire rolling. You gotta keep throwing your kindling in there on a humid day like this. This is what I was telling y'all about energy. Spending energy. It takes energy to make energy. If it's really humid like it is right now, it's hard to start a fire. It's really hard to start a fire. So if you have different kinds of fire starting methods, it's hard to start a fire. That is when you need to start working on getting a shelter and finding something to bundle yourself up, because your fire may not happen today. It's professionals that know how to start a fire in the rain. Those are like secret agents and Marines and Navy SEALs. I'm none of the above. Let's get this fire popping. Now that's a fire. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that made me feel powerful. There we go. There we go. Let me see. Yeah, you caught that. Oh, Ed. Now that's fire. Let me get some of these little twiggies. See if they'll help me out. Because these big sticks, they acting like they stuff don't stink. And it's about to get dark. This is kind of like if you in a bad situation and time is not on your side. See what I'm saying? You got to get ready before it get dark, before anything else start creeping out at you. I'm going to put the link down. Who is that, Royal? I'm going to put the link down below after this video, okay? Give me a few minutes after this video, because it takes a minute or two for the video to upload and then the chat to come in. Speaking of the chat, everybody that was looking for Sunday night's chat, Sunday morning chat, the chat is up, and it's incredible. It was a lot of stuff being said on that one. So please, if you like the video and you like the information that I was giving, you're going to love the chat. Go back and watch the chat, okay? Because y'all in there, y'all thought what I was saying was profound. Y'all was saying some real stuff. The chat took 2 days to come up. That's how many people was in the room. I think it was like 1,200 people, 1,100 people all talking at one time. Go back on, I think that was Sunday Night Live. Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Live. Go back and check out the chat, please. Because, oh my God, I ain't done watching it, but I'm all hooked on the chat. I'm like, I cut the volume down on me so I can listen to the chat. I'm reading the chat, and I was getting on my own nerves. Okay, since you outside, should it be airflow? I don't understand your question. I got a rocket stove the other day. What do you mean by should it be airflow? Yeah, you can't do this in the house. Don't try to do this in the house if that's your question. Hey, Beauty in the Garden. I can't see you, but somebody just said hey to you. Hey, Talk Truth. Is that a particular rocket stove? Not necessarily. A rocket stove is a rocket stove. Can you put charcoal in it? Yes, it's just a stove. Hey, Mississippi Girl Life. Hey, GG's Natural. You see my eggplants? I shouted you out a minute ago. You and Eco Neighbor. Let me see. How you doing, Richard Brown? Hey, Joanne. Let me see. Good to see you too. What's under the rocket stove? I just got 2 paint cans and a brick. I could be sitting it on the ground, but I didn't want to be bending down so much. And I'm on my back patio right here by the pomegranates. Is it sturdy? What are you cooking? I'm going to be cooking. I filleted some chicken breasts, some rooster breasts, filleted some chicken breasts, and I'm going to be cutting up some lime. We can do that right now while my fire is starting up. Come on over here. I'm going to go ahead and break it on down. Now I wish I had a light. I wish I would have brought my light out here. I'm going to go ahead and put my pan on here, get my pan on here. You start getting it warmed up. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and break this doggone break this lime down. I'm gonna cut him right in half because I need that. You just squeeze that lime juice in there like that. Just like that. Woo! Squeeze a little bit more lime juice in there. And for everybody that don't know, I did wash my hands. I keep a bucket of soapy water with me. Right here. This is what I was talking about. So right now, tonight, y'all, we kind of bugging out, bugging in. So I can wash my hands whenever I need to, okay? So don't be like, ugh, he touching the meat, okay? You got to do it like this. I'm trying to show you if you get in a sticky situation, this is kind of some of the stuff that you would want to try to start doing, okay? So I'm gonna throw a little salt in there. I don't like a lot of salt, but I have to have it. Pepper. Throw a little bit of this jalapeno in there. That's gonna cook in that meat. Throw a little bit of this yellow pepper in here before it go bad. Chicken scraps. Let me bring you in here a little more, or maybe not. This going out to my brother Sapper. Sapper Gardner. Always trying to get me to cook. He like, brother Led. When you gonna bring out the pain, man? I'm working on it, Sapper. I'm working on it. He slices, he dices. And yes, lady, he cooks. Okay, a little bit more salt on that. Now I'm just gonna toss that over a little bit. Lime juice, salt, pepper, jalapeno. That's it. I'm not getting fancy with this, okay? It's just for a salad. Little spice, everything nice. No worries. Let that sit there for a minute while we work on our fire. Wash our hands. We bugging out, bugging in. Dinner in the wilderness. Hygiene is everything out here, because there is nowhere else to go. right, let's get back on this fire. Make sure it's running. Oh yeah, we got something popping off. Not the way I want it, but it's doing something. In the meantime, I can get a little bit of this coconut oil in the pan, start warming it up. I had a spoon somewhere. Okay, we'll just sit and let that start warming up. %100% raw coconut oil works every time. There we go. Here come that fire. Now I want y'all to know, you can also smother this by accident by putting too many sticks in at one time, which I just did. Frog jumped on me. I was looking like something was on me. Little frog just sitting on my arm. Let's check it out. There we go. Now we got a little flame going. We're gonna get that going, but I'm looking at you. You gotta watch what kind of frog jump on you around here, because you don't know if they poison. No, ain't no need to kill it. There's millions more out there ready to jump on me. Glad he didn't end up in the oil. Whether he did or he didn't, he better be lucky he didn't end up in the oil, or else. Let me see. Hey, Led, what's that thing called that you are using to increase the heat? It's called a bellow. This is like an old school fireplace bellow. It's just small. Good to see you too, Below Frey. How y'all doing tonight? We gonna be cooking these chicken breasts. We got them marinating in some lemon juice, salt and pepper, jalapeno. We gonna test this in a minute. I just can't get my fire. It's just too humid. You see this? Rocket stove. Yeah, I'm using a rocket stove. And I'm gonna have to keep doing this. I cannot. Are those your chickens that you raise? Thank you, Gigi. See all this smoke? That means that's wet wood. That is bad. Isn't that skillet hot? Not yet. That's why we ain't cooking yet. My fire is just so humid. Sorry, I meant to say, Led, did you build that rock stove? No. But that's my next move. First time catching this? All right, your boy. How you doing? I heard crickets and wonder why, because... All right, Silver Stacks. What's going on, bro? Said we hungry. We hungry. What you... I don't know what that was. Put some paper in it? No, because the paper just gonna burn. It's gonna burn fast like this straw. But I am going to have to... Everybody want to hear the sizzle of the chicken. They like, man, forget all of that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We working something now. Let me show y'all a little close up. It's twerking now. Look. This is what it looked like. The oxygen gets sucked in down here. The fire is up here burning the sticks, and it's supposed to be burning at a rapid rate. But with this high humidity, it's having some trouble. But that's okay. We gonna get it worked out. We gonna get it worked out, family. I told her I'm cooking. I'm cooking. This is part of what I was talking about. Where look, when people is depending on you, you can't say, "Oh well, it won't start. I'll do it tomorrow." Okay. Now let's get a top view from. Yeah, I can feel the heat now. Yeah, we doing something now. We doing something now. It's not hot as I would like it to be. I'm about to do what our grandmama, well, my mama, I can't even say my grandmama. You know, where my other clean water at? My clean water. Nope. You know, throw that in there, grandma, throw that in there, check that temperature. He ain't ready yet. He ain't ready yet. But this is it in all its glory. How you doing, GG25? Yeah, not yet. How many people mama done that? Splash a little water in there. Here if you go to popping. You see. How y'all doing? How we doing tonight? I'm gonna have to cut this light on in a minute because it's, and you know what? In the outdoors, you can't have no light. I got the BougeRV. I got this fan right here. I'm gonna have to put this, actually, I need to put this up high because this down low business ain't working at all. Let me put this fan up here. I need to put the doggone fan. There we go. If I can reach. Come on, sucker. There we go. Good old BougeRV. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need to put this fan in the rocket stove. If I could turn it, I would. Oh, what is the mailbox on your back? What is the mailbox on your backyard? Y'all catch some crazy stuff. Actually, I'm a mailman, and I thought it was funny to have a mailbox back here, and that's where I keep my little garden shears and gloves and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a little shed. Y'all catch some strange stuff sometimes. That kills me. But yeah, that's all that is. Mailbox. Sheesh. Thank you so much. It looked like Israel Ready or something. I can't see your name from here. Let's keep this fire going. Keep the fire burning. Let it keep us warm. I missed something. This gonna be a minute, y'all. I'm telling you, this ain't gonna be as quick as I thought it was, because you know it don't take no time for chicken breast to cook. But it's taking a minute for my fire. Oh, that's just doggone shame right there. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to get gangster with it. Y'all about to see something. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna show you because I don't think you should be doing this. It's unsafe. So don't listen to me on this one. I'm about to get jiggy with it. You got to get smart sometime. Here you go. Watch it. There we go. Sucker. All right. So what I did, look, what I just did was put this fan here acting as a electric bellow. Now look at my fire now. So now I got a good fire burning and trying to fight that humidity. I got to do something. When you out here, you got to use your head. You got to use your head. Remember, everybody like, how do I run my freezer and my refrigerator? You're going to need that energy sometime to do things like this for emergency, to get your fire started. You can't be thinking about no freezers and stuff like that. Now, if you got a BougeRV freezer, there's only running like 30 watts. Now you got something. But you pulling down 200 and 300 and 400 watts with a big house freezer, it'll never work. So, oh, we'll just do that. How about that? I'm actually gonna use the flashlight on this thing. I always was like, what do you need that for? This. So I'm gonna just keep feeding this a few more sticks. There we go. Get my pan back on here. Now it's getting hot. So now all I gotta do is just keep feeding the sticks in front of the fan. Oh, that's much better. Okay, you got to use everything. You got to use everything you can. That's right. Have you used pine cones in the rocket stove? No. But you can. How you doing, Miss Bass Reeves? How you doing? I'm actually putting the rocket stove to the test live right now in 100% humidity. 100%. So I had to get a little crafty because this thing should have been, I should be pulling out sticks to get it to run, but that humidity, let me look at my fire. Yeah, we doing something. We got it going on now. Yeah, we good. All right, let's see. What's the weather? It's hot. Beauty in the garden say, what did you say, Beauty? Say, looks like fun. I'm trying to do this to show everybody. This is what you should be practicing doing anyway. Guess what? I am not comfortable. It is dark, and it's going to get darker before I'm done. This is not an ideal situation. It's 100% humidity. It feels like it's about 90 degrees out here, but I know it's not. And I got to cook before she go to bed, and ain't nobody ate, and I done already said, okay, leave it to me, honey. I got this. I can't go in the house without no food cooked up. You understand? I done already talked all my mess. Thank you so much. Who is that? Cassie. Do you see all of this smoke? This smoke is letting you know the only time wood smokes like that is when it's wet. Wet wood smokes. Remember that. Okay, that's something you need to know. Wet wood, you throw wet wood in on your fire, it will eventually dry out. If your fire is hot enough, it'll dry that wood out and it will ignite. But if you're trying to stay low key, this smoke is gonna give you away. Look at the light. Just give me the light. Just give me the light. You see that? That would give away my location. And that's not what we want to happen. How you doing, Ashay77? So have you ever tried growing Queen Mary? I don't even know what that is. Rock salt will dry the wet wood. But yeah, you don't have rock salt when you're struggling. I'm trying to be as realistic with this as I possibly can. Let's test this water because this fire is nice. Still nothing, y'all. My grease ain't popping. Come on, grease. How you doing, Regina Kelly? Am I ex-military? No, I'm not. Everybody in my family was, but unfortunately, I was not. No. Thank you so much, Stephanie. So let me just bring this down a little bit. Oh, you can't see nothing, can you? It's getting less smoke, but that's, let me see. Say, I was about to break into Jamaican dance. Oh, you heard that, just give me the light. Shine up all. Let me see, what kind of straw are you using? Yeah, it's just straw, like bedding. But right now, the wood is starting to ignite. because I got the fan popping on him, popping on the handstand. Yeah, yeah. There we go. You can hear it too. Let me check it out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We rolling now, y'all. Woo! We rolling. My pan hot too. So I'm I'm rocking the light on the BougeRV. This is actually cool as I don't know what. I'm not gonna put you right on it, but it's useful for something. It's useful for something. Let me see what kind of watts we pulling. 46 watts. We doing all right. We gonna be here for a while. So buckle in. I'm reading comments and we about to cook this chicken straight out the gate for real, for real. I hope let me see if my wife listening. Honey, I need my light. I need to plug in my light. Honey, I need my light if you watching. Man! Hey! Hey! That's how old men call people, ain't it? Hey! It is what it is. She might be in her office. No, yeah. Give me 2 ticks. We need this rock, this light. It's important. Alright. I'm still not gonna cut on my back porch light. I'm still gonna rock this. I'm gonna plug in my little circle light. That's what we gonna do. So we can see. Now this is something you might have in real life. Plug that in. Boom. We golden. We in here now. That'll work, right? That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. All right. I got my other little light out here just in case too, so I can see my pan. My solar bulb. Oh yeah. We look. It's crackling. It's crackling, y'all. I don't want nothing to get on none of these little pieces of fire to get on my junk, man. Okay, it's working. It's working. So let's see. I'm gonna test the water a little bit more. Yeah, we working. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something. A show of hands. How many people put flour on their on your chicken or whatever else that you fry? How many people? Thank you so much, Nicole. Said appreciate you sharing this. How many people show me how many people you put flour on it or something? How many people? When you're frying your chicken or whatever you frying, you flour it. You put some kind of batter on it. Okay. 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 Now here's a question for you. Okay. Wow, a lot of people do it. Just everybody, huh? Here's a question for you. Here's another question for you. Show of hands, how many people ever fried something without using any flour? Ooh, somebody said rosemary. Let me go grab some rosemary off the bush. I forgot the damn rosemary. Hold on. Show me how many people fry things with no batter, no flour. And I'm going to tell you something when I come back. Wash this rosemary off. Straight out the garden. Rosemary. Put that in on this chicken. I forgot all about the rosemary, family. We be all right. Oh, that's smelling good too. Let me show you what's popping. Yeah, that's what's popping, that rosemary. Let me wash my hands. Okay, our fire is crackling. Our fire is crackling. This rocket stove on any other day ain't no joke. You hear me? It ain't no joke. It's a little bit humid right now, so that's why our fire ain't starting right out the gate. If y'all stick with me to the end of this video, I'm gonna have a little something for you. Somebody gonna win something by the end of this. So hang out with me, okay? Because all of this is about trying to be self-sufficient, but at the same time, how the heck is we gonna start a fire? That's what we running in tonight. Now my pan was hot before, so I'm gonna use this wash rag this time. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, the reason why I asked you before we get this chicken in the pan, the reason I asked you who doesn't fry with flour. A year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I lost almost 100 pounds. I found half of it, okay? But I lost almost 100 pounds. And part of that was me stop battering everything. And I know they have like all kind of flours now, cassava flour, because my wife uses it. Cassava flour, cauliflower flour, they got all kind of stuff like that now. Who was that? Thank you so much, David. Said from Puerto Rico. All right, man, thank you so much over there in Puerto Rico. So I lost 100 pounds by not breading things. I cut the pop. I didn't do nothing right. Almond flour is good. I just cut all of that. Just cut it all. And now that I'm back on my health journey, part of that again is being more conscious of what I put in my body. That stuff is okay, but it's okay when you're trying to maintain. If you're trying to lose the weight, you might want to just cut all of that for a while. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to be frying my chicken breast straight up, and believe it or not, it's just as good. You season it right, forget about it. It's just as juicy. You just don't keep it, you ain't even got to keep it in as long. So let's get right into this, because I hear my chickens calling for me. Hear my chicken yearning, baby. Yeah, see that? Look at that. Look at that crickle crackle. That crispy crackle crunch. See that? That's what I want to see right there. Okay. So right out the gate, what we gonna do is I'm gonna grab me a piece of this chicken. You wash my hands, man. I'm gonna grab this chicken. I'm gonna grab a slice. Look at that. Perfectly seasoned. Lime, rosemary, salt, pepper. And we just gonna throw that right into the grease. No worries. Here we go. Oh yeah. You don't need much grease when you're doing it like this. And I don't want to crowd the pan. So I'm gonna grab another piece of the chicken. Here's another beautiful, beautiful filleted chicken breast. I filleted them before I did it. And that's it. I'm not gonna crowd the pan. Thank you, Sharon Compton. Thank you for that. I don't like crowding my pan because it takes stuff, it changes the temperature on things. Now the thing that's really nice about using a rocket stove, I've been cooking in them, cooking with this for a minute now. Let me scoot it over a little bit. The thing I like about it is the way you control the temperature. You control the temperature. I'm gonna bring you downstairs real quick, okay? Again, you control that temperature by either removing or putting in more sticks. That's how my temperature is just keeping it just right. See that? That's a perfect sizzle. That's just like if it's on your stove top. That's what we want. Not too fast, not too slow. Rocket stoves is the truth. Put this power back in so we don't lose no power. So all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just let that roll right now. We cooking chicken breast on the rocket stove tonight live. So the fan is keeping our fire rolling because the fire acting like it's too good to say goodbye. Like it's too late to apologize. Rocket stove, yes, if you're not familiar with a rocket stove, Linda, I'll have a link down below. It's as big as your shoe, but it can cook just as good like your stove top in your house, if not better. Thank God I'm not clumsy. Yes, I am, sometimes. I'm going to put the link down below, okay? I don't want to say the price because I'm not sure. The prices change by the minute. But I got a little something that might save you some money. The coconut oil should also add flavor. Yes, it will. That's why I picked it. I was going to use olive oil, but I really want that flavor of the coconut. Let me see. Did you make the rocket stove? No, I didn't. But me and my son are working on one. Yes, we are. Bet your neighbors are smelling that. They don't get down with stuff like this, I don't think. I was so glad the Dollar Tree get coconut oil now. You might want to check that, though. Yeah, coconut oil, I got it from, you know where I got it from. I ain't going to put the, but you know. You need to make a rocket stove. Remember, if you got enough time to make a rocket stove, go for it. But by the time you finish welding one or building one and buying it out, all them bricks and cinder blocks and stuff, the cinder blocks cannot handle that much heat. Trust me, I did that before. They can't handle as much heat as you think they can. That works wonders. Yes, the coconut oil is awesome. And we frying up good. Cold pressed, unrefined is the best. Lead, what drone do I fly? DJI Mavic Pro, DJI Spark. Let me see. Use fire bricks. But by the time you end up buying all of that stuff, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. By the time you done buying all those fire bricks, you could have just bought a rocket stove. Now, if things get ugly, then that's what you may have to do. You may have to build one out of stones. The best thing to do is go try to find some big river rocks and do it the best way you know how. Or you can actually dig a hole and make a a rocket stove by digging a hole in the ground. I forget what it's called. We did that years ago when I was a kid. I used to make barbecue grills like that. Can you believe that? I got all my whole neighborhood can attest to it. I used to make barbecue grills by digging a hole like a tunnel under in the ground, and the air would suck out this way. You got the fire in the middle, and the flames would come out this side, and that's where we cooked and grilled at, on this side over here. I had an old refrigerator grill, and just set it down there. I forget what it's called. It's not, because it's a name for that. I never knew that, but it's a name for it, like a foxhole, or it's not a pit stove. It's something more technical, but I never knew. Let me see. Best way is the native way. The natives used to do it too, yes. Earth oven? No, not a earth. A Dakota fire hole. Thank you. Who said that? Dakota fire hole. Yes. Thank you for that. Hey, Adrian Griffin said, finally caught me live. Loving your channel. I love you back. Thank you so much for that. People get hungry enough, they'll create all kind of stuff. Exactly. What happens is, it ain't even that you're creating it. You just going back. It's in your DNA. If you open your mind, it's in your DNA. We just forgot. That's all. We just all forgot. Let me tell you something. While I'm cooking this, let me get some more fire popping off, okay? Before I go in. I'm about to go in on y'all real quick. I'm about to go all the way in, so hold tight. I was thinking about something today, and it had me stirred. Oh yeah, there go that fire. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Yeah. I'm looking like Bruce Wayne now. Okay. I was thinking something today, and I gotta be honest with you. You know, when you grew up, you was told what you're supposed to have, right? You were supposed to. It was called the American dream. The little house on the hill, white picket fence, dog, wife. You're supposed to be this happy person with this good job, and that's what you were supposed to do. That was supposed to be our American dream, right? I was thinking something. Because I was asking myself something after a video the other day. And I was like, Lord, why don't people know how to do stuff anymore? Why don't anybody really know how to, make their own way or survive? Because I know why. Because we were told about the American dream, right? We were all told about the American dream. But that's exactly what it was, see? We got to listen to that. It's all in the wording. It was the American dream. Do you hear what I'm saying? Stick with me on this. The American dream. Even the frogs came out, start clapping. Hear that? The American dream, thank you, Holly, thank you, is just what it is. It's a lullaby. It's a lullaby. That's why it's called the American dream. Thank you, Carol. Thank you for that. The rocket stove for Mrs. Thank you for that. It was a lullaby. It was a bedtime story to put you to sleep. That's why we all trying to wake up. It was just a lullaby. The American dream that was fed to us was just a bedtime story. So everybody is going after trying to find the American dream. Everybody still want that little house on the hill, no matter how much it costs. You will pay $500,000. You will pay $1 million just to show to your friends and your family that you got the American dream, right? But that's exactly what it is. You were put into that system of things in that American dream to stay asleep. The American dream. You're asleep. So in the American dream, you're so busy trying to earn money for that house. You trying everything. You don't care what you doing, what kind of woman or what kind of man you end up with, as long as you got a man. So you can say, look, I'm married, right? You don't care what they is, whether they beating you, they harassing you, or they mistreating you, or they sleeping out on you, stepping out on you. You don't care, as long as you married, because that right there is part of that American dream. So now you in debt with that house and that fancy car and that evil husband or that evil wife. And all of this, you deep in debt. They end up taking everything you got. You caught up in what? The American dream. You've been so sleeping. You've been so busy trying to go after the American dream. You forgot to be here for. You forgot everything that you're supposed to be doing. It's in that history book that everybody talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call it the history book. It's blueprints for the way we supposed to be doing things. You can call it whatever you want to call it. I like to call it the history book. Because it's blueprints, because that's some of the stuff in the rules that's going to... It's a treasure map. It's a treasure map. But no, we too busy trying to find the American dream, and don't nobody want to wake up from the American dream. You still chasing after that expensive house, that expensive car, that nasty woman, evil man, house full of babies can't take care of. That's supposed to be the American dream. You dogs all over the place. Keep it. Keep it. I don't want it. Because as long as you keep trying to hunt for that American dream, thank you, Stephen, yeah, Stephen. As long as you keep trying to hunt for that American dream, you're going to be asleep. You won't know how to do this. You won't know how to survive. You won't know how to take care of your family, because the American dream, the person that's reading that lullaby to you, the person that's reading that bedtime story so you can get to the American dream, that person wants to keep you asleep. So you never figure out nothing. You will always need them. You will always depend on them. As long as you sleep, you'll never need anybody else except for the powers to be. So that's why we don't know how to do it. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee all by myself and just start thinking. I start writing it. The American dream. That's exactly what it is. The only time you dream is when you sleep or in an unconscious state, right? That's where we really are. We are living the American dream. And if you're not, you're trying to hunt after it. That's why it seems like your life is worthless. That's why it seems like your life is useless, because you can't catch it. It's not meant for us really to catch. It's not put here for you to catch. It's put here for you to stay asleep. Oh, time. Let me flip that chicken. Let me flip that chicken. I'm talking good stuff now. That chicken flipping. My grease going down, but we cooking. We cooking. Yeah, we cooking. We got him. He real low, but he cooking. See that? Yeah, he locking up. There we go. There we go. I need a lid on here. I wish my lid would fit. Let me see. I need a lid. We ain't gonna worry about that. Put that over in the soapy water. If I had a lid, it'll hold that heat a little better. So, that's where we are, family. That's where we are. And for everybody that don't know, we in here cooking chicken breast with a rocket stove. So, I was just wanted to get that off my mind real quick and see if are you feeling the same way? That's how I feel. And then the ones that think they done made it big, them the ones that's the most sleep. Because them the ones that's telling you that you crazy. You waking up and they just turning in the bed, right? They tossing and turning in the bed. You waking up, looking around. They think you the one crazy, because you don't want the big giant house on the hill. You don't want the big, long, expensive car. You don't want no woman or no man in your life just to be having one. So you can say, look, I's married now. And that was a perfect example too, right there. Look, silly, I's married now. Right? You go through all of that and put up with all the people you put up trying to hang on to that American dream. It's really an American nightmare and you don't even know it. You know? It's an American nightmare and you don't even know it. Like Trick Daddy said, you don't even know it. Trick Daddy said, you don't even know it. I should have brought more sticks up here. Woo! Yeah! You don't even know it. Yeah, oh, my fire going now. My chicken's starting to sizzle. Let me back up. So, let me see. After cooking off grill yesterday, feel free. I got another one. Yeah, that Trick Daddy boy. Woo, Trick Daddy Dollar. That boy was no joke. Now I got a question for everybody in here. Who did the lights out? Anybody do the lights out? Hey, Regina Kelly. Yeah, you don't even know it. Yeah. Let me see. Borders, you aren't in the loop, apparently. I missed something. Hope not dumb question already answered, but can you use any wood have a lot of trees? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's not a dumb question. Just make sure it ain't no poison ivy was on it. Thank you so much, Bub. Geechee. Is that chicken? What was that? That chicken burning? Nope. I found me a nice Dutch oven for the cheap today. I should have brought my Dutch oven out here. That would have held in this heat a lot better. We crumbling. We cranking now. We cranking now, family. We cranking. Yeah. You only use sticks. No, you can use whatever, but sticks, you got sticks everywhere. That's what makes this so awesome. You got sticks everywhere. You never run out of sticks. I got a bucket full of sticks just from being in my yard. Just crank them up. Look, old bark. Kick that in there. Old butterfly running into me. That butterfly might not make it. But yeah, it's running now, y'all. Imagine all the trees on your block bearing fruit. I got trees bearing fruit right here. I got a whole table full of fruit. I just showed you my lime tree. You might not have been here for that. My limes and my lemons. I got eggplants. I got persimmons. Let me show you something. Listen, I'm gonna release this video that I did today. I just want to show you one thing, okay? Listen to this, just to show you. This came off of this tree behind me. See this? You see them red balls all on there like a Christmas tree? I got pomegranates all over my land. This just fell off. That literally fell off today. While I was bringing this stuff out, I hit my tree and this fell off. So I'm like, for a pomegranate to fall off, that means it's pretty much done. So I'm going to release the video of my pomegranate. I'm going to let that video come out. But y'all want to see what this look like inside? This is a wonderful pomegranate that I've had for a couple of years. And it's pumping them fruits out like crazy. It literally came off. Want to see it? Let's pop him open. Hey, fellas, ladies, if you ever looking for a knife and you want it to stay sharp and you tired of sharpening it, get a Kershaw. I promise. You know what, these people don't, and I don't endorse them. They don't got nothing to do with me. But this is my favorite knife, and it has been for years. This right here is the Kershaw Chopper. This right here, as a matter of fact, look, I forgot to clean him off because I was using him earlier on something else. So, Kershaw Chopper. Let's pop this open. I might have to back up off this grease. Now, look, he really rolling now. He rolling, fam. He rolling. So maybe I can get her some food. I'm going to just show you right here live. We on here. Ooh, pomegranate juice all over me. Look at that. You see that? Do you understand the words? Oh. You see that? That's when you know. That's when you know you right. You can't be wrong. That right there, family, that's what you want. You see how big that is? You plant you a pomegranate, you cannot go wrong. So I'm gonna keep that for Lady Lead. You gotta get them. Get them before they go bad. They falling off. They usually done around October, but that one just fell off. He's sweet. He's so sweet. But definitely, this is why I do what I do. And I'm here to show you my brother, Essian Family Garden, Sapper Gardner, my brother. Look, I'm out here. This is for you, man. This is dedicated to you. Everybody, that's my friend, Essian's Family Garden, one of my moderators in the blue. This man be cooking his tail off. He's a gardener. He's a prepper. He's down with the Greenhouse Lounge. Please give that man some love, because he always like, Led, when you gonna get that pan frying, brother? Look, Sapper, I got it going, man. I got it going, Sapper. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm listening to you, brother. I'm listening to you. Look, my fire going out. But I'm listening, man. You know, normally it don't take that long for no chicken breast. But we having some technical difficulties. But this is another way to show y'all that, hey, out in the woods, you better make something happen. Ain't no turning back. You gotta figure something out, right? I'm making it happen. I can't come in the house now. I don't look. One of my bees. You see this? One of my bees is on the light. Can you see her? Up here? You can't see her. She like, just give me the light. It's okay, little lady. So that's how we doing this. Straight rocket stove in the middle of the dark. We making it happen. We've done worse. But I figured I'd take y'all along with me. Gotta make it shake. Let me scoot this back over. You see, deep woods off. No, I ain't using that stuff. I won't use that unless I just simply truly deep woods off. No, I wouldn't do that because I'm a beekeeper. All my beehives is back here behind me. That stuff hurts them too. Get my wood popping. My fire rolling. Yeah, my fire doing it. I'ma see what'll happen if I turn the fan the other way. What'll happen. See if it'll actually do something better. Turf Therapy in the house. What's up, Turf? Yo, Turf. What's going on? Life is not so hard till you get the mix. Let me see. Is cinnamon a plant with leaves or no? No, cinnamon is the bark of a tree. Cinnamon looks like this. That's cinnamon. Cinnamon looks like that. Cinnamon is the bark of a tree. Which Dutch oven is better? Fight it or not? That's totally up to you. I don't know. Have you ever used alcohol burning stove? If so, what do you think? No, I haven't. Oh, something is popping up here. Let me see. It may be better to transfer it to your Dutch oven lid. It will keep. Well, I'm almost done anyway. I'm gonna rock these two pieces. It's late. We don't need to be eating that much anyway. And it is what it is. So it don't gotta be so serious. We must wake up. Amen to that. Yes, we must. The bee singing the Bee Gees, staying alive. Let me see. Thank you for that. I can't pronounce your name. Anulfo, I think. Sorry if I butchered it. The last said, can you use charcoals in just a wood stove? Yes, you can. But the whole purpose, listen, it's like can you plug a solar generator into the wall? Yes, you can. But why would you want to do that if you got solar panels? Why would you want to go and buy charcoal when you got sticks all over your land? You got sticks. You walk down the street and got sticks. Why would you buy charcoal? You can if you want to, but why would you do that? If you got a solar power generator, I promise you, if you plug up solar panels and watch your thing charge up that way, you'll never plug it into your house again because you're charging that generator for free. I never use my house plugs. The only reason I use my AC plugs is if it's a storm and I'm trying to hurry up and get them fully topped off, just in case something go down. Other than that, my packs stay in a tub. I don't even pull them out. Oh, somebody said get ready for a storm is heading our way. I saw that. I saw that. Let me see. Stephanie says exactly. We have to think if we had no access. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's my whole purpose here is to practice on pretending that you have no other alternative. What's up, Eco Neighbor? What's up, my brother? Good to see you. I seen Sapper say hey to you. I must have missed you. Do you pull your solar panels to protect them in a storm? No, your solar panels are waterproof. Unless you got like them little fold-ups. I got fold-ups and I don't bring them outside. I take them on my trips in the RV. I want to know how to survive like my ancestors did. I'm going to tell you something. We'll never know that. You'll never know that in your lifetime. Because our ancestors were warriors. They were warriors. Everything about them was stronger. More in tune to nature. More in tune to the earth. We're not. And listen, we've literally been bred this way. We've been bred to be soft. I need you to understand that, okay? We've been bred to produce. We've been bred to work. And we've been bred to be soft. We've been bred to follow orders. We have to rebreed ourselves out of that. It's just like genealogy in your plants. You know, when you first buy a starter plant, it may have different kinds of fertilizers in it. But as that plant grows, you take the seeds off that plant. You plant them the next year. Some of that is gone. Plant those seeds the next year off that same plant. Now a lot of that crap that they put in that first plant is gone. You plant that tree another about 5 years, all of that weird stuff that they did is gone. That tree is stronger. It can stand up to the floody, soggy ground, clay soil. It can stand up to anything because that's the seed that it was meant to be. Your fruit may even look different, but it's going to be healthier for you. It's going to be better for you. That's what they did to us. So that's why you have to breed the weakness out of us. We have to breed all of the softness out of us. We have to breed all of the people just built to take command out of us. You know how you do that? You know how you do that? When you go into a store, I've said this before. When you go into a store, let me show you this part of this pomegranate. This part of this pomegranate is kind of brown and rotty right there. See that? This piece? You won't buy that. Look at this, all busted up, little brown, holy. You won't buy that out the store, will you? Okay? You won't go to your produce section and pick out a rotten piece of fruit, will you? You know it's still edible. You know you can just cut a piece off of it and the rest of it is good, right? But you can't cut pieces off of people. So why do you keep choosing to sleep and lay up with rotten people, rotten fruit? I did a poem years ago on Facebook, and I think I put it on YouTube too. It was like something of the line of this. You pick your people, you pick your mate, you pick your loved ones like you pick your fruit. Not too hard, not too soft. Okay? Not rotten to the core. You want to pick your people like you pick your fruit. The person you plan on being with, you pick your person like you pick your fruit in the vegetable store, right? You want them sweet to you, don't you? You want them to be good for you, healthy. You want them to make you stronger when you weak. That's why you go buying moringa, ginger, turmeric. You go to the grocery store and you pick turmeric, ginger, moringa, and all of those other medicinal herbs to make you stronger, to fight against all evil things that can invade your body. That's how you pick your mate. That's how you pick your loved one. That's how you pick the people that's around you. You pick your people like you pick your fruit. Stay away from rotten fruit. Stay away if they rotten inside. Stay away if they bad for you like a Debbie cake. You stay away from people like that. Pick your people like you pick your fruit. That's the only way we'll be able to breed all of that toxin and poison that has been bred into us. That's the only way to breed it out. Be selective. Be selective with the people you keep with you. Be selective with the people that you lay down with. Make sure they sweet and kind. Make sure they good for you. And they keep you strong when you weak. I said something along the lines of that somewhere around there. Don't remember word for word, but I meant that from my heart. Amen. Okay? So, I hope you got a little something out of that, because that meant a lot to me. I don't write poems very much, and it was something along those lines, and that was one of them, and I kept it, and it's up there in a shoebox somewhere. So if we end up taking better care of ourselves and be more selective in who we lay down with, we can breed all of this yes man crap out of us. We was bred to serve other people. We were bred like cattle to serve other people. We were bred to say, yes, sir, no, sir. We was bred to do other people's work, bred to do other people's bidding. But that part of you, that's why sometimes you get emotional, you don't know why. That's the real us trying to get out. That's the real you inside trying to get out. Because you know you ain't cut out to keep saying, okay, I'll sweep the floor, but I don't understand. Just tell me why. Okay, I will stay and work 15, 18 hours, but you gotta tell me why though. I don't understand. Why is Billy going home? He got less seniority. Just make me understand. I'll do it, sir. Just explain it to me. What do another grown person say to you? Because I told you to. That's because a lot of people out there know that you was bred to say yes, sir. They tell you you're not good enough for an explanation. I don't even do my kids like that. I don't even do it because I said so. I kind of stopped that because you know what? That was my level in my parenting of breeding that out of our DNA. I want to hear my son's explanation. Whether it be bull crap or not, I still gonna give you a shot. Explain yourself. Because I feel sometimes when I tell you to do something, I'll explain it to you. Sometimes you're doing something stupid, explain it to me. That's your God-given right there. Other than that, you're a slave. Right? Oh, my chicken. I'm sitting here talking mess. And my chicken about to do the doggone thing, y'all. There you go. There you go. There they go, there they go, there they go. Na 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 na. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Let me show you that up close. Let me show you that up close. Yeah. Let me get that light on. Let me get that light on that boy. Just give me the light. I'm gonna do one of my mama moves. I'm gonna do one of my mama moves on y'all real quick. She'll come up to my daddy, huh? Taste that, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think on that. Right there. Look at that, boy. Let me know when he do it in the kitchen. You think I'm big for no reason because I ain't got nothing better to do? Shit. Nah, son. Nah. If you eat right, this is good for you right here. You know, No breading. It is just as juicy. This is coconut oil. You know how that zoomed through your body. It ain't sticking around to clog up your arteries. Boy, I had to look back, because if one of them wolves smell this, I might have to put in a couple caps. Look at that boy. You can taste the lime, the coconut. Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. You see that? Lime, the coconut. I taste a little spice of the jalapeno, the rosemary. You can taste it all. That coconut banging though. So, that's killer. That's killer right there. So, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. Thank you for hanging out with me. And we did this all on the rocket stove. Let's check our fire before we go. I don't want to leave y'all, but I don't want to get on your nerves either. Let's see our fire real quick. That rocket stove, he blazing, son. He doing his thug thizzle. I'm about to tear that up. So we doing it. We doing it. I'm gonna take a couple questions, then we're gonna get out of here. We got like, I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Any questions? I'm gonna put the link below for the rocket stove, the BougeRV, because that's what light is still rolling, and that's how I'm running my fan, charging my phone. Let me give a shout out to my Bouge people, because a lot of us bought it. The BougeRV is lighting up my whole yard right now, and I got the fan plugged in it, all my phone and the other light plugged in it, and a light running on it, and we doing the doggone thing. So let's see how many watts he pulling while we up here. Well, I cut it off. 60 watts with the fan running and everything going. We down to 80%. Now I was using him earlier too to water my plants. Hooked it up to the sump pump. So that's the BougeRV 716 solar power generator. If anybody interested, the link will be below after the video. Can you show the smoke coming from the stove without the pan? Yeah, I did it earlier. I'll show it again. I didn't bring no pan for me to take my good chicken in. That's the cinder down there. Can you see it? I'm gonna go ahead and put some more wood on there while we playing. I don't even think we need this fan on it no more. Are you fully 100% self-sufficient, sir? No, I live in the heart of the city. I could be if I needed to be, yes. But no, I'm not right at this moment. I live in the suburbs. Let me see. Let me see. What was that? Let me see. No smoke. No smoke at all. Thanks. No. The only reason you see smoke right now is because my wood is wet. It's humidity. No, I don't live in a gated community, and I don't live in an HOA. No, it's just a normal neighborhood. Does dry corn husk make good kindling? I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't. Any other hookup for solar panel Thunderbolt besides Power Go? I don't understand what you're saying. Let me move out the way of this smoke. We about done with that anyway. There we go. There we go. Now we cooking with gas. Cooking with wood. Made rocket stove out of cinder blocks. No, this is a rocket stove I purchased. I made a rocket stove years ago out of cinder blocks. They cannot withstand a lot of heat. You would have to keep buying. After a while, they'll crack. You got to buy another one and buy another one and buy another one. If you just buy one made out of steel, you ain't got to think about it if you keep it out of the rain. How you doing, Mike Phillips? Heather Poirier, can you do, let me see. Can you do a video showing how to cook in the ground hole? Yeah, but it's no different than what I just said. It's no big deal, but yes, I will. Let me see. Any mosquitoes where I am? There's mosquitoes everywhere. Show you my elderberries. Show me the elderberries. Man, look. I'm on 2 acres of land. I don't know what's crawling out there. I got a video on elderberry. Go back and check out the elderberry, okay? I got a video, me and Lady Leia did a whole video of me jumping in the canoe and going across Washio Coochie Creek and getting the elderberries from the other side of my land. Corey said, you are the GOAT. I wish I was. I wish I was, but thank you. You have a blessed night too, your boy. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. I believe if you actually make fire pit rocket stove, you should use fire brick blocks. If you're out in no man's land, you got to make it out of whatever you need to make it out of. I'm going to, Joanne, I'm going to put the link below this video when I'm done, okay? I got the Jackery and the Blue Eddy panels on order. Okay, good deal. But that's going to give you a little headache because the Jackery is proprietary and they only like their own panels. The Jackery 500 will only bring in 84 watts off other panels, just to let you know. Look at this. Look at that thing rolling now. Now that I'm done. Do you see this? Now that I'm done, the fire is done jumped up. I'm going to take it off in a minute because it'll dry. I don't want him to dry out. That coconut oil ain't going to let him dry out. Did you make a dried elderberry follow-up video? No, Lady Leia is working on that now. Ain't this about a nothing right here? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Waited all that time and now that boy rolling. Look at that. He rolling like he stole the car, ain't he? He rolling like he ain't paid the insurance on this thing in months. That boy rolling like this car don't even belong to him. Yeah, that rocket stove ain't no joke, family. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm going to show you one more thing before we go. Okay? Let me show you one more thing. I got, for years, I brought this out here and totally forgot about it. Totally forgot about it. I got tons of rocket stoves. This is just my favorite. This is a beast. But if you need a rocket stove, these I've had for years. If you look back about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I did a video on some of these utensils. I brought out one of my bug out buckets, and it was for my cookware. I wanted to, well, we don't need to see that. But I wanted to just show you a couple of the rocket stoves. You can get this at Walmart. You can get this at the Blue Place. This is all right, but the only thing is you need some the gas for that. That's why I didn't really care for this, but you never know. Let me see, who was that lead? Do you know Lady Lead? Let me turn that up. Okay, now let me show you another one. Now this one was my favorite before I got this one. I got several of them. Now this is one that you just put together. It unfolds, but this one goes in your backpack or your bug out, okay? I was cooking on this, and it works really, 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 really good. See that? Let me take the pan and stuff out. This is a pan to go in the bottom. Here's the grill. You can see where I'll be cooking in. And all you do is unfold this like this. and flip this down. Let me remember how to do this. Oh yeah. Sit there and flip that over, that grate, and now it locks in place. And there's where you put your sticks now. And this is where the oxygen comes from, just like that one. But this is the one that goes in your backpack. Now, here's your grill that goes right on top. And that's where you put your pan at. If you don't know nothing about this one, this is a beast. You can see I've been cooking all in that mug, because I used to tear him apart. This one is as flat as a sandwich. This one goes in your backpack. This goes in your bug out bag. You should have one in your bug out bag, one in your bug out bucket, and one in the house somewhere. This is just one of them. This is how easy it takes to fold it back up. This is just an ash catcher. You don't even need to put that in. You just close that door back, knock that down, put that back together. I'm gonna slide these back up in here, however they came out. Oh, the other way. Slide both of these back in here. And then you put it back in your pouch. Straight bug out material. I'll put the link to this below too. I've had this one for about 3 or 4 years. When they first start coming out, I saw this other prepper had one, and I thought it was, oh man, I almost lost my mind when I seen it. Now I'm gonna show you another one. That chicken rolling. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Boy, it would. This is when food get good, y'all, when it's in the middle of the night, ain't it? Anyway, look at that. Get them sticks in there. Go on, girl. Yeah. Get them sticks in there. Get that stick a little bit. Make it dip a little bit. One more stick down in there, Bo. Yeah. All right. Got another. I put another stick in the rocket stove down here. Can y'all see that? Just jam that in this pie hole. Got that fire rolling now. I can put them peppers in that hot grease. Matter of fact, let's do that. Put them peppers in that hot grease, Bo. I might as well show you. Yeah. Sizzle, sizzle. Fizzle, fizzle. Okay. There you go right there. Now I got another one. I'm going to show you. This is just one that you could just make right over. Look, you can keep this in your backpack, your bug out bag. But this ain't nothing but a little over your fire pit fire. You can cook on top of this. That's all this is. This piece sit on the ground. You put this on the bottom. I'm going to put that to the side. Love that thing. Never used it, but I love it. Now, oh, I got another bucket with some more. Of course, I got a bunch of my chicken grease candles. That's how I end up cooking. This is what this is for. I'm going to show you. My chicken grease candle. Yeah. That one is chicken grease. I'm hoping I'll run into that fish candle. All right. Now I'm going to show you how this works. Like that chicken grease candle, the grease, like this coconut oil. I don't know if coconut oil will burn or not. I don't think it will, but I'm going to try it. But this is just plain old chicken grease, like Crisco or lard or your fat renderings off your chicken. Don't throw that stuff away. It turns into candle wax, well, grease that burns. Now, that's all that is chicken grease. Now, this is what I made. Of course, I keep my little tea light candles too. Always keep you a bunch of them in a pillowcase. I'm gonna show you. Look, tea light candles. Y'all know your sheets and pillowcase always come in these, don't you? I told you I try not to throw stuff away that can still be used. I promise to you. Then I got my little rocket stove, your little oven. It flips open right here, like that. And then you hook that onto your can right here. I'm gonna just demonstrate. I might as well. I ain't gonna tell you where I got this thing from. Let's put it like this. Somebody got it for me years ago, and I don't think they bought it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they purchased it. I think they used one of their life skills to get it for me. Okay? I'm pretty sure they didn't buy it. Now here, all you do is turn this nozzle. That's your little light. You can hear the gas. Now, hold on. You start it. Let it bleed for a minute. There you go. There it is. That bottom ain't supposed to be lit. That ain't supposed to light. It was too rich. But you get the message. Then you just put your pot on top of that and cook with that. Fold that back up and put it away. But you will never keep gas around, so I keep this for, somebody got it for me, you know. It might help in a pinch. But I'm gonna show you one that you don't have to spend no money on. I told you, recycle, 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 recycle. Have you made candles out of bacon grease? Yes, I have. I have bacon grease candles in there too. Yes, I do. This is what I made years ago. And of course, one of my ferro rods. More candles. I don't know where the lid at. I guess don't make no never mind. Y'all know what that is? This is my coffee can cooker. I made this out of a chock full of nuts brand of coffee. You only use the tin can. You can make this out of a soup can. You know, you go to the stores that sell bulk food and they come in a big old jar of pudding or something. It'll come in a can like this. Only use tin cans, okay? Now all you do, you take some metal snips, or if you got a roto tool, you cut that opening out like that. You put oxygen holes around here with your drill, and then you punch a bunch of holes right here. Guess what? Your flames can breathe. You set your pot up here. This is where your oxygen is coming from and for you to tend your fire. But this is the sweet part. Either you can use wood, because this could be a rocket stove too, or this is what I like to do. You take your Crisco cooker, your Crisco candle, and you put that right in there like that. And now you have a stove. That is what I like to call Laird Farmer 73's coffee can cooker. I have a whole video on it. I'll link it to this after the video. The top of this is going to get hot, and you will be able to cook whatever you want. Use a pan, like a little mess hall kit like this. This is simple. You can find these anywhere. Little frying pan. Let me zoom back out. Little frying pan, a little bowl. You can see I've been using them. Use your stuff, family. Use your stuff so you know how it works or how it don't work. Here's a little frying pan, and you put that up there. And I showed you guys, I have a video of the coffee can cooker, and I literally scramble eggs in that pan. I make breakfast in that pan on that video. If you want to go back and look at it, you can, but I'm going to link it after this video. I'm going to show you, it shows you exactly from square A to square Z how to make it. It's simple and it's fun and it's useful. Now, when I'm not using it, 10 cans get hot fast, so be careful. When I'm not using it, you flip it back over, and all of that stuff I pulled out right out of here. all of my candles. All of my candles was in there. This little stove top. And my grease lightning candle in a fruit jar. You put all that in there and you got your stove ready to go. Okay? So all of the stuff that you just saw was in a 1 5-gallon bucket, and that's only 1 5-gallon bucket of mine, of many, just with stuff, essentials, cookware, cleanware, stuff that you need on the outside. Ooh. Oh, my peppers might be calling. I don't want my chicken to get too juicy. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Look at that. Look at them peppers. Put them peppers on top of that chicken. Yeah. Ain't nothing but hoochie mama. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Put them yellow peppers on top of there. Straight out the garden. We got lime straight out the garden. We got our bell peppers straight out the garden. We got our jalapeno peppers straight out the garden, family. Right here, you seen it in the greenhouse lounge. This is for my brother Sapper Gardner to say, Lid, I know you can cook. Stop playing. You ain't seen nothing yet, Sapper. I got some more for you. We gonna roll these beautiful bean footage cooking videos for you, man, my brother. So, now I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna bring this chicken in the house so we could probably snack on a little bit of it. It's a little late. I shouldn't be eating anything. Yeah, Ession, I got you, Sapper. I got a big surprise for you, brother. You just keep on waiting. You just keep on holding your horses. I got something for you, man. And I got something for everybody else. So, does anybody have any way to light a fire? Does anybody know what a ferro rod is? You know what? Do you know at all? Fire starter. A fire starter. This is what it is. I'm glad I didn't use this tonight because I'd embarrassed myself as bad as this fire was acting. All you do is take this. See that? You shoot that magnesium onto your fire. And I'm gonna make a quick fire for you out of this straw. Just so you see, this lasts for years. For years, and you only need it a couple times. Watch this. I'm gonna get a little bit of straw, a little kindling. We're gonna do this safely. I'm gonna aim this down right here. Hope this didn't sop up none of this moisture out here. Okay, can y'all see that okay? All right, that's all you do. Oh, I got the fan blowing on me. There we go. Come on, baby. Had a good one going there. Ooh, that moisture done got in my straw, family. You want that tight, but not too tight. Anybody that knows how to use these know this would have been started. It sopped up all the humidity. And of course, I'm not going to put that right back with the rest of the straw so I can come out to a burning building. But that's how it works. It's just too humid. Look, it's not even hot. Do you see how wet my face is? It's not even hot. That's just humidity. My rag is soaked. If it was dry out here, everything would have went different. This video would have been off by now. So you have more energy than anybody I know. It's what gets me through. Petroleum jelly and cotton balls. Yeah, that'll work, but it still won't do nothing in humidity. You don't even understand how humidity is one of your worst enemies when you out here. When you out here doing it, humidity is a beast. Humidity will stop everything. I promise you. The closer you live to water, I live on a lake. If you live by the ocean, you live on a lake, you live on a river, that humidity in trees, it just holds all that moisture in. Look, y'all see me just wipe my face, right? And I'm not hot. It's just that damp out here. So that's it. I just wanted you guys to know about this, okay? Now, I'm going to put up a post. I'm going to put up a community post. And the first one to answer the community post, I'm going to send you one of these. So when I tell you that you won one of these, I want you to email me, okay? I'm going to give you my email address, and I'm going to send you out your own ferro rod so you can start your own fire. We're all trying to get prepared. We're all trying to get ourselves together, and this is an excellent start, okay? I got tons of these everywhere. All right, as a matter of fact, I got some brand spanking new for you. Okay, so when I put that community post up, be looking out for the question. The first one to answer it and answer it right, answer it right, I'm gonna send you a ferro rod. Okay, now all of the links for everything, the rocket stove, the BougeRV, the little rocket stove, backpack rocket stove, I'm going to make sure I put all the links to everything in the video after the video, okay? Everybody have a wonderful night. I'm going to get this chicken in the house because this boy right here turned out so good, son. And he still ain't dry. We reignited the fire and everything. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. You see that? Do you see what I see? Ooh. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Boy. You don't need no breading. I'm a living witness. If you go back to my videos 2 years ago, you will see I was feeling kind of sexy. I lost 100 pounds, and all I did was stop breading everything I fried. You can still fry stuff if you use olive oil and using different kinds of healthy oils. Cut that breading. That breading is the devil. And even if you're using cassava flour and all that stuff, wait till you lose weight first before. To me, that's a maintenance type of eating. All of those different almond flour, cassava flour, all of that. That's maintenance eating. For now, if you're trying to get that weight off your backbone like me, stop. No bread, no breading, no flour. I don't care what it's made out of. Just stop it. All right? So I'm on this weight loss journey again, and I got to get this 50 pounds off my backbone because I'm getting too old to keep eating like a fourth grader. All right, everybody have a wonderful night. So say can't stand y'all preppers. Peace, brother. You are the Jim, sharing game about life abundantly. Thank you so much. All right, everybody have a wonderful night. And maybe, just maybe, somebody out there needed to hear that message about breeding that crap out of us. Pick your people like you pick your fruit. Pick your people like you pick your fruits and vegetables, okay? You will have a healthier life. All right, Live Farmer 73. I love all of y'all. Have a wonderful night. I love you. Good night. I am gonna eat this chicken before I go to bed. That boy good right there, too. All right, y'all.